Well, good day, viewers. As you guys know it, we are here at the Hage Geingob Stadium where we will be reporting for the next couple of months, and I am very excited about that. One can never get tired of this view that we do have here in the capital city of Windhoek. As we can see in the background, the grass is being cut. As we are getting into the sporting season, so it's about to heat up very, very soon. So please do not mind the lawnmower noise in the background. But for today's show, we definitely do have a lot to talk about. The Davis Cup that's happening this coming weekend in the capital city is one of the things to look forward to. And we also do have news that the COSAFA Women Championship draw has concluded, and it looks like Namibia has a very, very nice group. And tonight, we know that Namibia will be taking on Libya in their second round, first match qualifiers for the Futsal AFCON tournament. So, that and more on Sportrap. Okay, so first up on the hit list, as I did mention, the Davis Cup is taking place this weekend on Saturday and on Sunday at the Central Tennis Courts here in the capital city of Windhoek, where Namibia will be representing us once again as they take on the players from Estonia. One of the players from Estonia is understood to be in the top 200 seed, and he just finished his games in Australia, and we're gonna be hearing more from our national team as to how excited they are and how ready they are for the challenge against Estonia in the Davis Cup, of course. So stay tuned for a couple of interviews that we do have lined up for you from the players that are representing Namibia. Okay, so for this one, we're joined by Ruben Aisel. Ruben, another chance to represent your country once again. You were part of the team last year. Just tell me, from the time we last spoke last year and this year, how do you feel about your progression, and how do you feel about your fitness, and how ready are you to take on Estonia?
I think I'm very ready. I'm feeling the fittest that I've ever been. I think my level has improved a lot, especially over the past few months. I've worked really hard on some specific things, and there's a lot of things I'm still working on that I'm very excited about. But yeah, I think we're very ready. I feel very ready, and I feel very fit and ready to
Ready
go.
to go. Okay, cool. Speaking on Estonia, do you guys know much about the opponent, and how does it feel to host again at the home ground, having the home advantage? I mean, that definitely played its role last year, where we saw the sports minister, if I'm not mistaken, that also came out to watch you guys play. So how does it feel to be playing at home again?
Yeah, for sure. It definitely helps having the home advantage. I think also the energy that the crowd can bring, even though we're not the biggest tennis country in the world, I think there's a lot of passionate fans who can bring energy, and yeah, it definitely helps. It definitely every bit helps, especially against a tough team like Estonia. We don't know a lot about them. We know their number one player is a good player. He's I think top 150 in the world, but it doesn't matter. We are used to it. We can handle it, and yeah, we're ready for the challenge.
Okay, well, speaking on the team, you guys have a very good, strong team, a good mixture, young and old, like always, having a mixture of a bit of everything. How do you feel about the squad that you guys have this year?
I think it's a really good squad. I think it's one of our strongest players in the squad. We have a good mix of experienced players and younger players. I think that really helps younger players to learn, and yeah, we have a good chemistry in our team, and we all get along really well. So I think that we have a very strong team. We all like each other. We have good energy on the court. Yeah.
Okay, before I let you leave, any objectives that you have set out for the tournament, or you're just going to take it as it comes?
I think we take it as it comes. We really want to just give our best. Like we love representing our country. It's an honor. We want to show the tennis world what Namibia is made of.
Okay, well, good luck with the games, and yeah, see you on the court.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, so for this one, we're joined by a very, very familiar face, Cody van Skalberg. Cody played well here last year. Tough competition against, I think it was Japan.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, sorry, Hong Kong. Tough opposition. But for this one, before we do talk about anything else, we've noticed that your brother won't be with you with this one. You guys won't be playing together. Just tell us a bit about how and why he's missing out on these games.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having us again. It's always good to see you, Gooi Kwelle. Yeah, my brother could not come with us. Well, he could not come with me this year. He's playing tennis at University of Baylor in the United States, and they've got two big games this weekend as well, and so they really need him. And so with a sad heart, he had to tell the tennis federation, well, the team, that he would not be able to make it this time, and so we're all very sad about it. But yeah, he's with us in heart and spirit, and he's backing us all the way. And but yeah, we're just super excited as well with the team that we've got, and just to put on a show and represent Namibia here in Namibia.
Well, for us Namibians, or for me and my cameraman, we definitely enjoy seeing you play on the courts. It's not a lot of times that we do get to see you on the courts. How has your year been? I mean, ever since we last saw you, just give us a bit of an update of how things have been going and how tennis has been going and how you're progressing, how you feel physically, mentally, where you're at right now.
Yes, no, like you say, it's always exciting to come back home and play tennis for Namibia. This year has been great. Since I last saw you guys, we played the Group 3 again in Zimbabwe. We qualified again to come back to Namibia back to back. So that's amazing. And yeah, a lot has happened. Practicing hard, feel good physically, mentally, just ready to battle with the boys. And yeah, have a good weekend.
Well, okay, the squad is a bit switched up now. You guys did add one of the new boys to the team. Just tell me, how do you feel about the squad that we do have now, and how do you feel about Estonia?
Yeah, so I have to say, since growing up and playing for Namibia since a young age, we all know each other. It's always the same guys, and oh, it's just the bond that we have. It's like we just click so instantly, and so we always have a great time off court, but on court as well. And then, yeah, we know some of the Estonian guys. They're a great team, great players. I think their number one is top 200 ATP right now, and he just came from Australian Open, so he's a really good player. But yeah, like I say, once you start playing for your country, it's tennis at
We
the end
forget
of the
about
day.
everything,
Yes,
no rankings,
exactly.
nothing like that counts. Yeah.
Exactly, and at the end of the day, it's tennis, and we both start at 0-0. So yeah, we're super excited, and
Ready to
yeah,
go.
let's see what happens.
Okay, well, for the viewers that are watching at home, any message to them to come out? I mean, it's not a lot that we do get to play this big events on the home ground. So, any maybe words for them to come out and just support and make sure that you guys feel like the home support is here?
Yeah, well, like Kwele said it first, it's only happened so many times a year. So please, it's Saturday, Sunday, you have no excuse, there's no work. Please come out, support the boys. We do feel it, and we appreciate it a lot.
Okay, well, cool. See you on the courts.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we're joined by Nguvi Hinda. Nguvi on Sports Rap, courtesy of Maried. We've seen your face a lot. A lot of Namibians know you, a good tennis player. But just tell me, Davis Cup, part of the team. How does that feel? How excited are you? And how ready are you to represent your country on this level?
I'm actually very excited. It's been, I think, 2 years since the last time I played for Namibia. So it's been a rough journey. Injuries, my form. So coming back now, being a part of the team, it feels really great, man.
Okay. Well, look, like you said, 2 years lost since you represented the country.
Yeah.
That means you're back. That means you've been putting in the work, and the results have been speaking for themselves. And here you are back here again. So just tell me, over the past, let's look at the past 8 months. How have you been progressing? How do you feel about your tennis? What do you feel like you've been doing different now compared to the past 2 years that you haven't been part of the team?
I think the last 8 months I've been putting in a lot more work. I've been changing my diet a little bit, more fitness, more hours on the court. Been a very tough journey, but it's something that I've loved to do because to get my level back to the way it was, or even a bit better right now. So even to represent my country, even like at a better level, feels like really great to me. To be fair.
Okay, looking at the team, how excited are you to be playing with these boys? I mean, we coming, just getting here, we could already feel the chemistry that you guys have going on, and ahead of Estonia. Yeah, how does the chemistry look, and how excited are you for the competition against Estonia? I understand one of the players that's coming is probably ranked in the top 200, coming from the Australian Open, probably bringing a lot of that experience to Namibia as well. But yeah, just give us a bit of a run through on that.
Yeah, so the chemistry of the team is very lovely this time. We've been spending a lot of time ever since they landed. So it feels like family again. So last year I wasn't part of the team, but this year I am. Still feels the same, like as 2 years ago. So that's also pretty good. Also, the player of Estonia, I mean, he's also just a human being as well.
Yeah.
He might be ranked so high, but every player has his day. And if we do play with our conditions, we do know that we're better than them. So he can come here, be a top 200, but we can still go and beat him, man. I believe so.
I love it. I love the confidence. Yeah. Looking at, before I let you leave, home advantage, how big of a role do you think that's going to play for us?
I think if the crowd comes up and actually gets into their head, I think we might have a big advantage in that regard. Also, yeah, I mean, this is our country. It's very hot. I don't think they
Oh.
understand the heat as we do.
Don't.
So, so yeah, I think we have advantage with that as well. So.
Okay, well, anything else for the viewers that are watching at home, for your family, for your friends, the people that love tennis, just to maybe give them words of encouragement as to why we need all of them to come out in numbers and just give you guys that supporting that you need?
I mean, if you guys do come out, we'd love it so much. As soon as you guys can come up and fill this place, we'll feel the energy, we'll feel the love, and I think that'll just give us that little bit of confidence, that little bit of boost that we need, just take us over the line. So please come through on Saturday and Sunday. We'll be here.
Okay, well, guys, you heard it from Guvi Inda. Okay,
Thank
good
you.
luck. See you on the court. Okay, so for this one, we're joined by John Erasmus. John, another chance for us to show the world what Namibians are capable of, hosting Estonia here in the home ground, on the home courts. How excited are you for this one?
This one's going to be exciting. Obviously, we're up for a tough challenge. We have a pretty solid. We have a pretty solid team, but they also have a very solid team. It's really just going to come down to the day. I think we're very well prepared. I mean, this is just such a big occasion, and like obviously so proud and privileged to be part of the team. As the veteran now in my old but not old age, you know.
Yeah.
It's just so special to be part of the team and to see how our youngsters are developing and how we're all coming together as a team.
Okay, speaking on developing, you guys do have young lads in your team. Ruben Eso has been phenomenal. Kid is still young. The young boy himself there as well. But just tell me, what are your thoughts on the boys? How have they been progressing? How have you been seeing their growth in the game?
I mean, let's start with Van Schalkwyk brothers. It's obviously great to see Cody. He's still playing a lot. He just graduated college in the States, and he's still continuing his tournament journey and tennis journey. Then we have Connor, his younger brother, who's obviously phenomenal tennis player, and he's doing really well. Absolutely crushing it in the States, doing crazy things with his tennis, which is really good to see. Then you have Aisel and Nguvi, who are this year just another great addition, and they are local, and it's great to have local guys in the team who can show Namibia physically what tennis is all about here, and it's just it's great to have everyone on the team.
Okay, speaking on the team, how excited are you to be part of this team and to take on Estonia in this competition? Training wise, how has it been going, and how do you feel about where you guys are at right now?
Good. I mean, it's always a challenge coming from the States with the jet lag, and but I think the first day, just get the jitters out the way, and then we practice like we play, leave everything on the court. That's our motto. That's how we play. We're not scared of anything either. So we enjoy the challenges. We've been preparing really well. Up to this week, we've been making sure that we get the repetitions in and the hours on court, and so far everyone's feeling pretty good.
Yeah, well, like I did ask everyone else, it's very important that we do get the home crowd, that we do get the Namibians to back you guys. I mean, home crowd does give that extra 5% or whatever it could be, but just for the viewers, just maybe a message as to why they should come out in numbers and make sure that the support is felt here as we take on Estonia.
Of course. Guys, just want to say, this is a great privilege and an honor to play here in Namibia. If you can come and support, that would mean a lot to us and mean a lot to our development here in Namibia. As always, we'll make sure that we put on a good show. We'll give 100% no matter what. And so that's our guarantee. But as always, again, just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support throughout all the years. This is just another one that we're up for, and we hope to see you here.
Well, there you have it from John Erasmus, guys. Good luck.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Taking flight has never been easier. Paratus is introducing Sky-Fi internet packages with speeds that will have you reaching for your seatbelts, starting from $500 Namibian excluding VAT per month, with speeds reaching up to 10 megabits per second. There's even a prepaid option where you can top up your Sky-Fi internet for just $15 Namibian per gigabyte. No contracts, no fuss. Visit your nearest Paratus branch to find out more, or go to paratus.africa/Namibia to sign up online.
Always prepared. Paratus.
Life is unpredictable, and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as 50 Namibian dollars a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
So, the 13th edition of the Hollywood Bets COSAFA Women Championship is scheduled to take place from the 18th of February until early in March. Well, the draws have come out today, and it looks like Namibia might be having an easy route this year. But with football, like they say, you can never say there is an easy route in football. You can never underestimate a team. So let's have a look at the draw. Starting off with Group A. In Group A, we do have South Africa, Malawi, Lesotho, and Angola. In Group B, we have Zambia, Botswana, Eswatini, and Zimbabwe. And then in Group C, we have Mozambique, Namibia, and Madagascar. Well, not to take any shine from the other teams, but the group does definitely look very nice. Namibia have not progressed very far in the competition, but maybe this year we can look at a different scenario of the game, knowing that women football is also back in the country, so we can all be very excited about that. But let's have a look at the highlights from last year's competition and see how the teams fared.
2022, it was Zambia on the receiving end. 2023, Malawi were the champions. 2024.
The Hollywood Bets COSAFA Women's Championship has grown in stature over the years, and in 2024 was the largest women's national team tournament yet staged on the African continent, with 14 teams. Zambia claimed their second trophy win after defeating South Africa on penalties in the final, but Banyana have a record of 7 regional titles to their name.
Brand-spanking new, and they are Malawi.
The tournament has been played regularly since 2017, elevating the standard of women's football in the Southern African region.
They want to go into the breaker with the 0-0 scoreline. There's a chance for South Africa to drop us. Brilliant! Work there by Uzalwa.
Zambia have subsequently qualified for 2 Olympic Games and the Women's World Cup, and Botswana and Malawi have recorded their first ever qualification for the Total Energies CAF Women's Africa Cup of Nations finals.
It's worked out in the match here for Botswana.
So again, there's the strike. What's that? Faith the Chinzimu just spoke about her.
This year's tournament in Polokwane promises to be another exciting chapter in the rich history of the tournament as Zambia, South Africa and Malawi build towards the WAFCON.
In the first game, and Selena here.
A field day and a pinpoint crosser finding Salane for her second goal in this match. When you look at the ball coming from the midfield going to the far right, and Kube unleashing a beauty. Temwa making sure that she finds a partner, and up front making sure that there was.
Well, attention today will be in the coast, as we do know that Namibia's futsal national team will be taking on Libya in their second round of qualifiers as they try and qualify for the AFCON futsal tournament that's scheduled for Morocco later this year. Namibia did beat Kenya home and away on a comfortable aggregate, scoring more than 17 goals and conceding around 10. But it looks like now the challenge is getting bigger as they are set to take on Libya tonight. The match is scheduled for 7:30, and I'm letting you guys know now already. You can catch the game live on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25, as we will be bringing you the action live. This is only the first leg of round 2 as they take on Libya. They will have to travel to Libya for the second leg. Libya is definitely a very strong team that have not played in the knockout stages so far or in the qualifying stages so far. So Namibia will have to pull up their socks, and we will be relying on the likes of Ken Salote to bring us the goals for Namibia.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with soccer news first, and it's Carabao Cup in the English soccer leagues, and it was semi-final. It is Arsenal that beat Chelsea in the second leg of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. They beat them by 1-0. That added up to an aggregate win of 4-2. So Arsenal is through to the final. The final will be played on the 22nd of March, and it was a late goal in injury time for Arsenal that sealed the win in the second leg game. It was Kai Havertz that scored in injury time for the aggregate of 4-2. So in the final, it will be Arsenal that will play either against Manchester City or Newcastle. The second leg of that game will be played on Wednesday, and it is Manchester City favourites to go through. They've got an aggregate of 2-0 they take into that game. Moving on to rugby news, it is the Six Nations men's rugby competition, the Best of Europe, that start on Thursday. It's a strange time to have the tournament started, but that is because the game had to be moved to Thursday, and that is because the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics is on Friday, and that is to protect television viewers from having options at least to watch the Six Nations as well. So what's happening is it is France that will play at home in Paris against Ireland. News from France is that the captain Antoine Dupont is back in the team, will captain the team, playing for the first time in 11 months. He injured his knee last year in the Six Nations against the same Ireland, so he was out for quite a while. His opposite in the Ireland team will be Jamison Gibson-Park, and the news from the Ireland team is that Jamie Osborne, he will be the fullback in place of injured, that is Hugo Keenan. To close off today's international sports news, it is cricket news. A T20 series that was concluded, England playing Sri Lanka. That's warm-up games before the World Cup start this coming weekend, and England winning the series 3 T20 games to 0, and it was the third one that England won quite comfortably. They batted first 128 for 9, and then Sri Lanka bowled out for 116. So it is England winning that game by 12 runs, and it is 3-0 for them. Their first game, England's first game in the T20 World Cup, will be this coming Sunday against Nepal. That is international sports news for today. Hope you have a great sport day. We talk international sport again tomorrow. Goodbye.